Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about TB or tuberculosis. Don't confuse it with TV, which is a television. Okay, so tuberculosis or TB is an infectious disease that most often affects the lungs. TB is caused by a type of bacteria which spreads through the air when infected people cough, sneeze, or spit. So TB is preventable and curable. And there are two phases of TB. The first is the intensive or initial phase, and the second is the continuation phase. So for the intensive phase, it is the first 2 months of the tuberculosis phase, which requires a higher amount of drugs. Primarily, it requires four drugs, which are the isoniazid H, rifampicin R, pyrazinamide Z, and ethambutol E. So you need H, R, Z, and E for the first 2 months. Meanwhile, for the continuation phase, it ranges from 4 to 7 months, and it requires lower amount of drugs relative to the intensive or initial phase. So for the continuation phase, the drugs that you need are the H and R. H, isoniazid, and R, rifampicin. So H, R, Z, and E all have its side effects. So for isoniazid, it can cause neuropathy. For rifampicin, it can cause changes in the coloration of our body fluids. It can change from yellow or the uncolored ones to red-orange. Rifampicin, red-orange. Next, for pyrazinamide, it can cause hyperuricemia. Hyperuricemia pyrazinamide. And it can also cause hepatitis. Lastly, for ethambutol, it can cause optic neuritis or eye or visual disturbance. Ethambutol, eye disturbance. So basically, that's the common things you need to know. And let me just share the non-pharmacologic treatment for TB. That is to avoid alcohol, avoid smoking, avoid heavy exercise, as TB can cause weight loss. So we don't really recommend heavy exercise, which can cause weight loss as well. So lastly is to avoid seafoods. That's all. Thank you for listening.